let us go and inspect the place where you fell. It is possible that the Dragonkin will be there waiting for us, since the dragon knows that you lost your scale. There are Dragonkin prints all over the place, and your scale has disappeared. De Clairval was right. They found a way to seize it. We must learn how they did it, and where they headed next. Dragonkin, we've walked right into a trap. Well, they know we're here now. There's no longer any doubt about that. There are human footprints among those left by the Dragonkin. These monsters have no doubt tasked an uncorrupted prisoner with carrying your scale for them. Let's see if we can follow their trail. These prints are small indeed. No doubt those of a child. The creatures must realize they are very much easier to persuade than their rulers. They make use of their innocence. Ruins. There's an old rumor among my clan that these are the remains of a city built at the dawn of time. Nobody knows what caused it to fall, nor what came of those who lived there. Wait a moment. The Dragonkin tracks stop here, almost as though magicked away. Unless they themselves walked into a trap. A trap set by those who once lived here. If these people had dragon blood among their number, they could have placed enchantments upon the city to protect it. And I doubt the Grand Tracker knows anything about it either. Juxara is a little-known land. Let us explore the ruins and see if we can't clear up this matter. This inscription mentions the people of Juxara. It makes use of characters much like those of the Kongarati alphabet. It seems we share some common ancestry. I cannot decipher everything, but it appears to be about a brutal invasion with much bloodshed. The wording is strange, but it must be the banished Lord Calarang. These poor souls were victims of the Dragonkin, no doubt. Come, let's look for more inscriptions. Here, it is still referring to the war, but also corruption and dragon's blood. The city's inhabitants likely tried to push the invasion back by training elite warriors. Dragonborn. They could be the very same ones who created this spell that is blocking our way. I'm afraid what follows is ineligible. Let's press on. This fresco may explain everything. Dragonkin, cover me while I decipher these inscriptions. We must know what happened to this city. The enemy laid siege to the city. Its inhabitants were in agony. What follows is not quite clear. You could say some kind of malediction. I believe it is a question of a need to unite, to merge, to create a single entity. Yes, that's it. To become one and speak through a single voice. Faced with the Dragonkin's arrival, they all drank dragon's blood. What a terrible fate they must have suffered, falling into corruption through no fault of their own. Yet, it seems that the defenders temporarily gained the upper hand. Sadly, there's still no mention of defensive spells here. They might as well have erected temples to avoid them. Nothing at all. Their prayers were not enough to bring this scourge to an end. Here we are. To preserve their sanctuaries, they created illusion spells. It was probably one of these that blocked our way before. Alas, it had no effect. The enemy was able to launch a final assault. The story continues. The Dragonkin showed no mercy. Not a single one of the city's inhabitants was left alive. But this symbol, on the enemy's standards, Hunter, it was not the Dragonkin that crushed this civilization, but troops from the Order of the Eternal. The troops, having committed this heinous bloodshed, they built an altar in the depths of the jungle and burned everything in their path. The last dragon blood that escaped the massacre. Wait, I don't understand. The story ends with a prayer to Calarang. Here, it's a map of their kingdom, but the fresco is unfinished. One of us, we are him. It's as though the survivors, left without any defenses, succumbed to the call of the Banished out of despair. So the Order brought on the downfall of this civilization. And nobody knows about this, not even Alaric. I'm certain of it. What else could Declare Val and Cornelis be hiding from us? At the very least, we now know about the purpose behind these illusions. The lost civilization scattered statues throughout Jaxara. We'll need to destroy them to break the spell. What's more, I saw the fresco mention unknown lands in the heart of the forest. The region is far more vast than we thought. We need to pick up speed. The Dragonkin have made off with your scale of light and taken a child as their slave. There. That should suffice. Finally, the way is clear. Let us continue. There's not a moment to lose. I cannot bring myself to believe the Order would have wiped an entire civilization off the map. Would its leaders truly have decimated the city only to build an altar upon its ashes? I will inquire with the Grand Trekker once we are safe in Montesquieu. For now, we must save the child that has fallen into the Dragonkin's hands. and retrieve your scale. I know something of what it is to be a slave under the yoke of the corrupted. I knew this game, though I was still a child. My caravan got lost in this jungle, and we fell into an ambush. They spared the children. They left us uncorrupted, intending to force us to serve them. Our parents, they slaughtered, executed, right in front of us. Break our spirits. Yulo was the only one to escape. She was nothing more than a tracker back then. But she faced the Dragonkin as bravely as any warrior. She freed us all. It was she who went on to unite the clan. She who took command. You know the rest. The alliance, the battle against Thor Iknog, the founding of our unit. The Grand Tracker became a role model for all the Kongarati nomads. That's why I decided to follow in her footsteps and become a dragon hunter. I will not allow anyone to suffer the same fate those monsters inflicted on me. To arms, Hunter. More of them will be on their way soon. I'll try to hold them off. Go! Free the prisoner and retrieve your scale.
killed my parents.
I've sealed the exit. We'll have to use our scales. Wait a moment. Look here, on the wall. It's a map of the Lost Kingdom. Half of the jungle is still unknown to us. How have we fallen prey to the Dragonblood's illusions for so long? Here, a breach leading to Dracomundus. I'll take the little one somewhere safe. See if you can seal this breach and find me in the city once you're done.
Excellent work, hunters. Give the scale of Miriel to Diliculum Jerome, and come and find me outside the door to the council.
Not so fast, Meridius. We discovered it was the Order that was behind the fall of civilization in Jaxara. We need answers.
What are you saying, Hunter? To my knowledge, no expedition has ever been conducted so far from our lands.
And yet we learned this while exploring the remnants of a lost kingdom. We know how the Order of the Eternal burned the temples and built an altar atop their bones.
What you are describing here is a purifying procession. Such a thing has not been conducted in centuries. And you're saying we have built an altar?
Don't try to tell me you don't know anything about it. There's no way there's nothing in your archives about this expedition.
The same archives that the Toriel clan set fire to and destroyed during the War of Men? As for this civilization you're talking about, I suppose that it put up some resistance. Alas, our ancestors had little interest in other peoples.
If a draconic seal was indeed built in the jungle, we could make use of it. Allow me some time to think on this, hunters.